In Greek mythology, Leto was a titaness and the daughter of the titans Ceres and Phoebe. She was renowned for her great beauty and grace, capturing the attention of the powerful king of the gods, Zeus. She was a lover of Zeus, and their union led to the birth of two of the most important deities in Greek mythology, Apollo and Artemis. Zeus's wife, Hera, was infamous for her jealousy and vengefulness, especially towards her husband's mistresses and their offspring. When Hera learned of Zeus's affair with Leto, her wrath was unleashed upon the titaness. She cursed Leto, making it impossible for her to find a place to give birth to her divine twin children. Leto wandered the earth for a long time, seeking refuge and a safe place to deliver her babies. However, wherever she went, Hera's influence prevented her from finding any sanctuary. The goddess even convinced the island of Delos to deny Leto a place to rest and give birth. Desperate and in great pain, Leto pleaded with Zeus to intervene and help her find a suitable place to bring her children into the world. Zeus, though unable to directly oppose Hera, took pity on Leto and enlisted the help of the god of the north wind, Boreas, to aid her. Boreas guided Leto to the floating island of Delos, which was then a rocky, barren landmass, but Zeus anchored it securely to the bottom of the sea so that it became a stable island. On Delos, Leto finally found a refuge where she could give birth. The delivery of Artemis was painless, but the birth of Apollo lasted for 9 whole days and nights because Hera had kidnapped Eileithyia, the goddess of childbirth, preventing Leto from having an easy and painless labor. It is said that, with the absence of Eileithyia, Artemis was the one to help her mother deliver her twin brother, Apollo, the god of music, prophecy, healing, and light. Apollo emerged from his mother as a radiant and powerful deity, already displaying the brilliance and grace he would become known for. Leto's suffering and perseverance in the face of Hera's wrath made her a symbol of motherly devotion and strength. Apollo and Artemis grew up to be prominent and beloved gods, with Apollo becoming one of the most venerated deities in the Greek pantheon. From his infancy, Apollo exhibited remarkable talents. He was a beautiful and radiant child, with a lyre in hand gifted to him by Hermes, the messenger god. Apollo's musical abilities were so extraordinary that even as an infant, his lyre playing captivated the hearts of all who heard it. As Apollo grew older, he ventured forth to the sacred oracle of Delphi, a place where the spirit of the earth, Python, resided. Here, Apollo defeated the serpent Python, claiming the site as his own and establishing the oracle of Delphi as a center of prophecy. Henceforth, he was known as Apollo Pythios. The stories of Apollo abound, and among them, some of the most famous are the contest with Marsyas. Apollo's pride in his musical prowess led him to challenge the satyr Marsyas to a musical contest. The terms were that the winner could do whatever they pleased with the loser. Apollo played his lyre, while Marsyas played his flute. Despite Marsyas's remarkable talent, Apollo emerged victorious. In his anger and arrogance, Apollo tied Marsyas to a tree and flayed him alive for daring to challenge a god. Daphne and the laurel tree, Eros, the god of love, shot Apollo with a golden arrow and Daphne, a nymph, with a leaden arrow, causing her to spurn Apollo's advances. Apollo relentlessly pursued her, but just as he was about to catch her, Daphne called upon her father, the river god Peneus, to save her. Peneus transformed her into a laurel tree. In her honor, Apollo declared the laurel as a sacred tree and wore its leaves as a crown. The chariot of the sun. Apollo's association with the sun led to the belief that he drove the chariot of the sun across the sky each day. However, even as a god, Apollo struggled to control the fiery steeds that pulled the chariot. One day, Phaethon, the mortal son of Apollo, begged his father to let him drive the chariot. Despite Apollo's warnings, he granted Phaethon's wish. The inexperienced youth lost control of the chariot, and Zeus was forced to strike him down with a thunderbolt to prevent catastrophic destruction. Apollo's influence extended beyond his iconic myths. He was also a patron of the arts, inspiring poets, musicians, and artists to create magnificent works. The ancient Greeks worshipped Apollo in various aspects, recognizing him as the god of order, harmony, and reason. The stories of Apollo showcase the complexities of his character, with his divinity embodying both great benevolence and fierce retribution. His legacy endures as one of the most revered and iconic figures in Greek mythology, a testament to the enduring power of light, music, and prophecy throughout the ages.